Hello, how are you? Welcome to the Silver Life. I'm Edith. How's everybody doing? Forgive my voice and the sound of my voice and everything. I don't feel so good today. I'm a little bit under the weather. The fall has pretty much started affecting my asthma. So I'm okay though. I have my medicine. I took my medication, and I'm just gotta work through it. Okay, so today we're going to attempt. I'm gonna attempt as best I can to refurbish this old wreath I found. See this old wreath? This is paper ribbon. It doesn't even have a wire on it anyway. Remember ribbon when it didn't have wires? I was digging around in my house, digging it way deep down in that craft closet, and I found it. And I don't think it needs to be thrown away. I think I need to do some things to help it out. So that's what I'm going to attempt to do today. So the first thing I did was the grapevines is kind of falling apart because they're old. The part that holds it together, this part right here. So I took some old wire off of some old faux flowers, and I just put it on here in two different places, wired it together to kind of hold it together. And now I'm going to cut this off, this part right here. So I'm going to pull the camera down so you can kind of get an idea, see what I'm doing. Okay? 1 minute. So I got it off. It's trash now. Nothing I can do with this. But we'll put it over there. Okay. So actually, I want to use one more of these wire stems, old wire stems that I got laying around. To hold it together. I have some wire, some floor wire, but the only kind I have left is gold, and I can't use that. So I'm going to use this. I'm just going to cut these off. Let's put you over closer so you can see. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this off. And then I'm going to use this part. I'm going to use it. I think I'll just put it right here because these are coming off. They're broken. These are broken, so they're going to eventually come off. I'm just going to glue those down. When I start gluing, I have my hot glue gun right here, and I'll glue it down. But for now, I'm just going to use this wire, and I'm going to wire this on here. Just twist it on really tight, and it'll be stable. It won't fall apart when I finish it. That would be a disaster, wouldn't it? So, and then I cut this part off. It's really thick. It's hard to cut through it. Okay, so I think that's it. Except for this, I'll cut this off also. this string up here. This is what I used to hang it. I'll find something else to hang it with. So, I have it in three places. I think I want to do one more up here. Let's find one more wire. So what I did was I found this old floral piece of floral wire right here. It just has some leaves on it, and I'm just going to use the leaves as part of the decor. So I wrapped it around right here. And you see it right here? I just wrapped it, wired it in. Now we're going to use it as part of the decor. So, the first thing I'm going to do is put some leaves on it to kind of cover it in places all the way around. So, here we go with the hot glue. The hot glue is going to be our friend. So we're going to need a lot of leaves to cover the whole wreath. So I have right here, a tray that I've gathered up a lot of leaves and things that I can use on the wreath. So it's right here. So I'm going to start just putting them on in places. I'm going to use the biggest one first, and these are the ones that's kind of, I guess the camera's not picking it up, but they're kind of a grayish green color. They're and they look like leaves that were turning off of a bush or a rose or something. So I'm going to use those first, all the ones that I can find. Put one right here. It looks like a perfect spot. So I'm going to continue putting the leaves on, and then to save time, I'm going to put you on hold, and I finished doing all of the leaves. It's okay. I have the basics of the wreath right here. So now I'm going to start to add some things to it, and I want to add these two things here. This wreath is supposed to be to complement the pink pumpkin that I have in my it's going to be on my entry mirror over my entry table. So the flowers and a lot of the things that's going to go on here need to be pink, well, I'm going to use pinks and burgundy wine colors and some purple. So to start it off, I wanted to put these at the top right here, like that. Maybe that's too close, because I also want to put a flower in between here. This big burgundy flower right here. So, this is what we're going to start it off with. So I'm going to glue this in first. This is the old faux flower. It's actually a tropical, I think, but it's so old it's changed colors. So it looks perfect for fall. So I'm gonna put it right here. Coming apart. It's coming apart. The wrapping is coming off of it, but I'm just gonna stick it down in there anyway. Okay. Yeah, that's good. And I think I'll use this fall leaf right here. See that? Put one on this side, like that. I don't like that flower. I think I like this one better. Yeah, I like that one better because it picks up some of the colors that's in the leaf. And so I have some more of those. I think I put one over here on this side. So I'm gonna continue to put these flowers around here, and in certain spots, I think I need about one here and one over here. So we'll just do one here. Have to hold this and it'll fall out. Okay. Put one more here on the bottom down here. Kind of how it's looking right now. Okay, I'm going to continue to put these on and I'll come back. So now to cover up this wire that I put on here, I'm going to use this big wine colored flower. put it right over the top of it. Have to hold it for a minute. And then we're going to put another wine color flower right under here. Maybe right here. No, that's too close. I think I want it right here. I'm just going to sit there while I think about it. Okay. And then we'll have some of these. They have a little peachy color, kind of pink and peachy color to them. Several of those. I think I need more leaves. So I'm going to put a leaf right here. To fill in the spaces, I need to put in some more leaves. And these are fern-like leaves. They're always in bouquets when you get them at the store. Filler flowers are necessary for every bouquet, every project. You're going to need filler flowers. So, burn your finger. Okay. Then I have some little ones like this. I just put them in certain areas. I'm just filling in the spaces all the way around. And I'm going to continue doing that and I'll come back. So I just been filling in all these empty spots with whatever I found that would go with this project. So now I found these variegated leaves. They have a little pink on the leaves. I don't think the camera is picking it up, but I'm going to use them to make some impact on the inside of the wreath where there's some spaces that need to be covered. So I have quite a few of them, and I'm just going to put it in places on the inside of the wreath where it's so many big spaces. Now this project cost me $0 because if you're a crafter, you have a lot of things. If you've been crafting for years like me, I went through a whole series of time when I crafted all the time, and then, you know, because I'm in the silver life, I had some health issues and I had to quit doing it for a while. For a long time I didn't do anything, but I still had all those things in my craft closet And some of these things are 10 years old, but it doesn't matter because it's 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 faux flowers. It's back when I was doing it, they called it silk flowers. It was silk flowers, and we did everything with it. So what you can do is to save yourself some money and be more conscious of how much money you spend, and be more frugal and economically conscious of what you're doing. You can go in through your crafts closets or your rooms or your shelves or your bookcases or wherever you kept them. This one is pretty, isn't it? This is really old, but it's so cute. And I had it on something. We don't know, but I'm gonna put it on here. Anyway, you can go through your craft closets and just start looking inside and finding some things that still, just because it's old don't mean it doesn't look good. This one is, I don't know if you can see that, but it has a little dried flower on it. That's gonna be perfect. That's perfect for what we're doing. And this one has a little dry rose on it. I just kept it and I let it dry. So if you would just, I know we all like to go to the stores. I love Michael's. It's become my new friend, good friend. But I try not to spend a lot of money that's not necessarily good for you to be spending money all the time when you have things that you can use, and it'll make your project look just as well, just as good as it did if you went in the store and bought it. Now, a lot of times what you can do is you can go to the store and you can find those key things that have come out and you want to add it to your collection. That's a good thing. But just to always go to the store, time for everything, just go dig around in your craft, in your closets, in your garage, in your shed. Look how pretty it is. I haven't finished it yet, but it's looking good, right? I love it. So I have some berries that I want to put on it like this. This one is kind of beat up. I'm gonna have to cut it. And I have some more little flowers, and I'm gonna put those on, and then I'll come back. But I just want to say before I go to try looking in your areas where you've been storing things, and go in there and see if you can find something that will go with your decor. You will be surprised at what you can find, and it will be so rewarding when you find it, because actually sometimes we have things stored that we really like, we really love, but because we won't go through there, purging is not fun. We hate to purge because it's so much stuff. You're like, oh, I don't want to look at all that stuff, I just can't do it. But if you would just go in there and look, you will find some things that will be very beautiful, and it will make your project even more beautiful. So, try it. Try going through your little stashes. Okay, let me finish doing these. So, I'm moving right along. I found this little cluster of fruit. I think it'll be great on here. So I'm gonna glue it right at the top up here. This is where I want it to go. Right here with the fruit and flowers. I love fruit and flowers. And then I found this is like some kind of a nut. I know the name of this nut, but I can't think of it. But anyway, I'm going to put it on here also. Right up here. for some visual interest at the top. So I also found some dried flowers. They're dried, so they'll go really great. Just put it in anywhere. I'm actually not going to have a pumpkin on here. The pumpkin is going to be sitting under it on the table, on the entry table. So, I think it looks great. I know it's kind of hard for you to see it. Looks really pretty good, right? I like it. I like it a lot. And I have a few more little things that I can put on here to give it visual interest, and I'm going to continue to do that, and then I'll come back. So, we're doing pretty good. I got it potpourri from the thrift store, so I took out all the things that I could use, like dried orange flowers, dried oranges, and cinnamon sticks, and this is supposed to be an apple, but it's wood, it's painted like an apple. So I'm going to stick these on there, and then we're going to be finished. Apple slice. Guess I'll lay it on the side so you can see it. Somebody was really smart. They made it out of wood. It's actually made from wood. We need a new glue stick. Okay. That's a good idea. This is like some kind of a nut. It looks kind of like a pecan. We used to have big pecan trees at home where I'm from, Fort Worth. Pecan trees were everywhere. They were in the park. You could just go down to the park and pick up pecans off the ground. One more. And first come, first serve. There were so many trees, and they would just be down there just dying on the ground. Okay. Oh, one more. One more nut. Oh, this one is like it's pretty cute. Okay. Have to hold it for 30 seconds. It's kind of heavy. So, we got a lot of hot glue webs, but I'm going to go hang it up and let you see how it looks. And this is the results. This is how my beautiful fall wreath that cost nothing. It was free just by going in my thrift closet, my craft closet. I have a craft closet that I've had for years where I used to thrift all the time. And all of these things came out of that closet. Isn't it beautiful? This is how it looks. And the only few of the things that were not in the closet was something like this cinnamon stick. It was on a, I got a glass pumpkin I showed you in the haul. It has a lid on it, and inside one of them, I hauled two at two different times. One of them had potpourri in it. So I took out the potpourri of the things that I wanted. This orange, dried orange peel was in there. And then there was also some little nuts like this. It looks like a pecan right here. And that's it. That's everything. It was an apple that was in there. And this apple is wood. You can't tell. But it's wood. It looks like an apple slice. It came out of the potpourri. So this is how this is going to actually look. I see some strings. I see some hot glue strings. But this is how it's going to actually look. I love it so much. All of this was free. Every bit of this stuff, every bit of these were pieces of another project that I was in my craft closet in a bucket. I had a bucket. I went through the bucket and I found all of this. Isn't it beautiful? These are the things you can do if you go through your areas and just see what's in there. So, thank you for watching. I know this was a very long video. I'm a little under the weather. That didn't help. But thank you for watching, and thank you for your support. Thank you for all the comments that I get. I get beautiful comments. It's so nice. I appreciate it. And also, for those that are in the civil life, go through your things and see, can you find something that you can do, make something beautiful, and still give yourself something to do so that you don't feel depressed and sad. All right? Because as long as you're alive, there's hope. And you can have something beautiful hanging in your house. God bless you. Have a good day.